Outriders has moments of greatness. It also has moments that will pull you out of the experience so fast that you might not want to play it. I'm going to break down all that and more in this review of Outriders. Outriders is one of the games I've had my eye on for some time now, and since playing the demo about a month ago, I was concerned that it needed some more time to polish. Well, most of my concerns from the shaky camera, egregious motion blur, and dialogue that would be completely out of sync have been fixed. Finally, the stuff that would kill the game for me had been addressed, and it was an immediate improvement to the experience. Now that these were fixed, the gameplay was more enjoyable, and it really was easier to keep playing with these quality of life improvements. Speaking of the gameplay, this game has great control of movement and flow that really shines while shooting the waves of enemies. Outriders is a cover-based shooter, but if you are playing it that way, it is really killing the experience for you. Getting out in the open and using your abilities as well as enhancing your skills help you feel like the altered being you are. Health regen is a minimal for almost all classes, so you really need to capitalize on those kills. All kills will add regen to your health, so getting out there and doing massive damage with your guns and abilities is the best way to get your health to kick back in. Movement and mastery of your abilities is almost a must for all encounters, especially while progressing through the world tiers. The world tiers give Outriders that challenge for all types of players, and if you're wanting a harder gameplay and more rewarding loot, there is a tier perfect for you. Getting some of those higher tiers can be a challenge because anytime you die, it does lower the experience you have gained in that world tier. So sometimes it might be better to assess the situation before going balls to the wall into an encounter. Now this is where we kind of get to the sad part. Earlier in this video I said I was happy that they fixed the dialogue and out of sync voice acting as well, but it kind of came back with a vengeance. Almost the entire last hour of gameplay was out of sync audio, shaky cam, and textures and assets not loading in.
I don't think so.
Who are you?
We're from the war zone.
Outriders. Opening the frontier. Finding a cure in the forest. We've been following your trail since the war zone.
Almost there. Almost there!
And all this even with the shaky cam all the way up to 1 to negate all camera shake. The game also seemed to have a weird bug where I was teleporting and died, so the camera stayed behind and the character moved forward. Even with the resurrection, I could not move my character.
Oh, I don't know how I just arrived you right next.
I'm dead. No, like I'm literally looking into a wall. Now I'm looking at my character. I was in a wall.
Even though that got me.
I'm back in the wall. I'm back. I'm literally in the wall. I'm literally a stagnant camera on my character.
Okay, Matt, that shit, bro.
I am. I'm back in the wall. There we go. Well, yeah, I can move now.
These bugs and glitches and clunkiness of the game really pulled me out of the experience again and left a sour taste in my mouth. The story is kind of a letdown. It's not anything to write home about and leaves a lot of character building and things that you should know kind of to the wayside. Characters will be fighting each other in one scene and the very next scene be best friends. It made it hard for me to care about any of the characters even when death was involved. This is such a shame because this game has some really nice environments that make me want to feel invested instead of not caring at all. The gameplay is fantastic, and when you can get into a game or get crossplay to work, it's a fun experience. Sometimes you'll be stuck loading into the game for 5 to 10 minutes and this can get old fast, especially if it's from continuous game crashes. Also, the crossplay can still be hit and miss as well. This can bring all the fun gameplay to a halt while trying to get friends back into the game. Outriders can be a great experience while playing, but can also feel more like a chore. Like I said in the demo impressions, if this was how the game was launched, it should have been delayed again to really polish it and get this game to a perfect state. Most of my complaints can be patched through and fixed, given time. If you bought it at launch or at full price, you might be feeling bitter and not enjoy the game as much. This game could easily be a $30 purchase that you would thoroughly enjoy and have a great experience. At $60, you might be feeling like me, a little bit disappointed and waiting a few months before diving back in. But you guys know how we do reviews here. I never give a score, I simply give you pros and cons and tell you my opinion. That way I leave you with the knowledge and the power of a smart purchase. So now I want to pass the question off to you. What are your guys' thoughts on Outriders? Have you guys been playing it? Are you enjoying it? Or are you guys kind of feeling the same as me? Let's continue this discussion in the comments down below. Alright guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I really do enjoy Outriders and I feel like I was a little harsh on this game. It's a fun experience. Just for me, I wanted more out of it. It's probably going to be kind of like another Avengers where it sits on my shelf for another 6 months and I'll pick back up as more content comes out. So bear with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, think about giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, turning on those notifications so you know when the next video comes out. Do new videos here on YouTube at least once a week. Gaming news, reviews, discussions, we do it all here. I do also stream a lot of my gameplay, so if you guys are ever wanting to hang out with me there, you guys are more than welcome to. I do not mind at all. I do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. If you guys wanted to come by, say hi, whatever, talk about these reviews even, I don't mind that at all. Until next time, guys, let's just play.